Hello my friends and welcome back for episode 57 of our Reunited Kingdom campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer with the Gondor at War submod. And so we come to it at last, the final episode of this campaign. Wow, it has been a while and I've done my homework. I have some statistics for you guys because I know you guys love stats. That's definitely why you're watching my channel. We started this campaign on February 12th of this year, 2025, in case you're watching this sometime in the future. The first episode got 72,000 views, which is a massive amount. Sure, the viewer count has fallen off a little bit, but you guys, the ones that stuck with me with 57 episodes, you are the hardcore gamers. Over that time span, we've gained 2,000 subs, so the channel has grown at a steady and healthy pace, which I like. In terms of the most watched countries, or the people, I should rephrase this differently, the countries that have the most viewers of my channel, in order, number one is the United States, which doesn't come as much of a surprise, then United Kingdom, and then we go to Europe with Germany in 3rd place, Poland, and then the Netherlands. This might not surprise you, but 99.5% of you guys are male. There is a 0.5% that is female, which is probably just Miss Izzy, who always watches my videos. And 57.8% of you make up the largest age category, which is the 25 to 34-year-olds. So if you are roughly a 30-year-old American male, you are the most typical standard Izzy viewer, and I appreciate you for it. Anyway, this is the last episode. I know that because I want it to be the last episode, and I've queued up some things to make sure it is. Now, there are a couple of loose ends. Last episode, we beat Enedwaith, and with that, we've pretty much won the campaign. I mean, you can see the map right here. I have toggled the Fog of War. I can zoom in, and it doesn't even cover everything we hold. We are massive. We are by far, it doesn't even come close, the largest faction in the game. All the other existing factions can team up against me if they so desire, and I would crush them without breaking a sweat. It would be so easy. I am swimming in cash, swimming in troops. So instead of just grinding through and bothering onwards, I've decided to go out with a bang. So I've prepared a couple of fights, I've assembled some armies, I've done some cheating if you wish, to make sure that we can end it off with, well, some bloodshed, really. There is one thing we need to officially do to meet the victory conditions, that is to get rid of Mordor. Now, we do have the One Ring. I have teleported Beren over, but you all knew, I mean, I could travel him to Mount Doom in all of territory that I control, so there's literally no risk for him. So he's ready to drop the One Ring into Mount Doom as soon as I desire, but there are a couple of battles we want to do. Now, as I mentioned way back in the beginning, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, I want to complete all the scripts that this mod has to offer. And the developers of the mod have mentioned to me there is one script, at least in this version, an old version, that is yet to be completed, and that is for me to take Logarth. That was, in my mind, perfect, because then I could do a big battle against Rune. It'd be a great time. Except for a small detail that Dorwinion now holds Logarth. So that plan kind of went out the window. We're going to take Logarth, even if Dorwinion holds it. See it as a bit of a what-if scenario. I have assembled an army of family values featuring Boromir, Faramir, and Denethor, and a bunch of Gondorian elites. They're going to take Logarth, and with that, it should be the final script then kicking into gear. However, I did want to fight Rune as well, because, you know, Rune is probably the last faction that could oppose me at all. So I've assembled an even better army under the command of Aragorn, with Gandalf, and again, just top tier units. Not the best of the best of the best, but the very next best thing. Now, that's all fine and dandy, that's a lot of fun, but that's probably not enough to fill in an entire hour of recording, and I want it to be maybe slightly longer than that. So why not take down the other big bad guy, Dol Guldur? Melion is the army I had initially composed to take down Rune. I kind of forgot about him, but now he's back with a new mission, take Dol Guldur. So that's also one thing we'll do. They don't have much in terms of defenses, so it's not going to be a massive fight, but that's where we have our final battle Probably the first one I'll do, though, against Gundabad. And I've brought back a fan favourite of this campaign, Angbor, as well as Dwinhir, someone we haven't seen at all in the campaign, with a special unit of Stonewoods of Erek, which is probably the one unit you haven't seen in this campaign yet. So even 57 episodes in, we're coming in with new crap all the time. And he has assembled the army of the fiefdoms, including, of course, the goat of the campaign, the territorial guardsman. So that's kind of my plan for today. I probably know some of you will be like, oh, that's not what we really had in mind for this final episode. I can't please everyone, but I think, in my honest opinion, this is a great way to round off the campaign. We're doing some battles, facing factions we haven't faced yet, featuring massive armies, massive battles. It's going to be a lot of fun. And let's start the fun with Angbor up against Gundabad. We have Mostak the Failed is standing outside of Gundabad. I do want to lure out the garrison, which does feature Mazog, their faction leader. Could also just do a siege of Gundabad, but that's just, I think, a bit messier. Attack neutral faction. Oh, I would never. So the balance of power is slightly in my favour, but by all means it's going to be close fight, because we're fighting a lot of these faction leaders with, not faction leaders, but generals with Mountain Guard. Pretty good units all round, actually. Bulk champions. Let's see. I think Mazog comes with Pale Uruks, which is, yeah, that's a dangerous unit right there. Besides that, pretty good units. This is going to be a tough one, but a fun one, I think. Alright, let's see. The beginning of the end. Let's go. Alright, the terrain might be a bit of a problem, but I might not have the power of God and anime on my side, but I do have Territorial Guardsmen and Swan Knight, so we'll be okay. Oh, actually, the terrain is going to be problematic. I mean, I'll just face them head on, shall we? We didn't come this far being a bunch of little cowards. No, 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 no. Okay, let's see. I kind of want to have... Yep. That be my main infantry line. I want you on the flanks. I forgot to check if they had a lot of cavalry. The only cavalry they can have are wargs. So not... I mean, they're a big threat, but typically they don't have that many of them. Take a peek at the Stone Wards of Ereg. Oh, they look amazing. So they're basically the upgraded version of these Blackroot Vale archers. You can definitely tell they have similar design. But the Stone Wards of Ereg, they've seen more fighting. And they also have better gear. Let's see. Everyone except the cavalry and guardmen, please. And then Angbor with your Lamadon champions. We will use you. I kind of want you to duel Mazog. That would be epic. But we'll see how far we can. The only battle I really want to win is the one for Logarth, because that's the one I need for the script. Everything else is optional. If I screw up, because they got a catapult right up there. If they want to be nasty, they'd park that bad boy right here and they'd probably be able to hit me. But yeah, if I lose this battle, I don't really mind. I might also tell that my voice is a little bit different. That's because I'm a little bit sick. Also, why this video is a little bit later than I initially had in mind. As soon as my throat kind of allowed me to record, or at least I think I'll be able to do a full recording, I started recording. Because I really wanted to get this episode out on time. And then it's time for one of my yearly YouTube breaks after this one, I'm afraid. I know some of you might be wondering where the Total War Attila campaign is. It's on hiatus. Didn't really enjoy myself playing it that much. Not as much as I would have liked. And I did get a lot of feedback saying, people saying, basically, Izzy, you're trash. And I've taken that to heart, and I think I'll do some behind-the-scenes training to get better at the mod before I feature it more. Okay, speaking of being trash, I'm absolutely wasting my ammo here. So let's maybe not do that. Come on, Mazog. Aren't you Mazog the Fearless? All I see is Mazog the soon-to-be dead. Haha! Take that. What are you doing? I will trample down your catapult crew. And hope that might lure you out, change your mind. Oh, they're going the other way. They're taking the scenic route. That's okay. You can choose to face Dwinhir's flank or to face Angbor's flank. The choice is all yours. Yeah. The Snow Orcs, or as I like to call them, the Snorks. I don't think they can actually make it down that way. I think it's too steep. I don't think the terrain allows it. Alright, they won't rout with like a million generals.
If we continue like this,
Don't expect them to. Okay, I think that might have triggered them. Oh, almost. Alright, you guys can be back on fire at will. Let's take a look at these guys' stats actually. So they have 7 melee attack, 5 missile attack. That's okay, I suppose, if you compare it to the Dunedain's 7. Sorry, wrong minute. 3 charge bonus, 17 defense. So actually they have 1 more missile attack compared to the Blackroot Vale archers. Their accuracy, these guys average, these guys good, so they're slightly better. Apologies. Might get some more coughing in the background, I do apologize. But of course the one thing the Dunedain Rangers are unrivaled at is their range. Makes them really, really good. I'm not seeing any oh, there are a couple of wargs there. It's a good thing their general doesn't have wargs. Okay, more wargs there. Oh, I thought I took down that catapult crew, damn it. Okay. Snorks, scouts, not really the prime target, but yeah. Well, if they're going to defend that catapult, that might just be annoying. But I will flank round, no problemo. Ah, there are the Pale Uruks. Mazog's unit. Ah, Gundabad is a good looking faction. Very happy they're a thing. Knights of the Silver Swan. Alright, let's try to take down the ballista. Siege equipment just kind of scares me all the time. Alright, can you guys hit their main line? No. See, these Snork scouts aren't exactly the unit I want to be hitting. Right. But as soon as these guys come in range, I want them to go nuts. Alright, you guys. That ballista is trying to shoot you. Don't let it happen, please. Mountain Guard, that's one of the generals. Alright, good charge. Oh, no! That's okay. They were cold. They were freezing. Now they're warmed up. Alright. Pull out. You start firing. Pick your targets. Catapult. You're up. I think they're cold as well. They're called Snow Orcs. Let's melt them down, shall we? Damn. Okay, bro. Calm down. Calm down. I know you're upset because I attacked you and you're a neutral faction, but come on. You would have attacked me if you had the chance. Ah, good shot, good shot. Okay. Get ready to pull back the archers. Okay, pull them back. They're in range. What are those? Snork spears. Don't really want to run head first into them. If there's a gap for the catapult, then please take it. Okay, they're a little bit shaken. Not sure why. Oh, did these guys use poison arrows? Someone's using poison arrows. I think it's these guys, actually. They use poison arrows. I'm just reading through it very quickly. I don't see it, but they do have the chemtrails. Damn, they got massive bows. Yeah, they do use poison arrows. Interesting. Okay, that makes them a lot better than what I initially had in mind. My initial thoughts were like, nah, they're okay. They're not bad. Not bad at all. But that boosts them by quite a bit. Okay, they're trying to catch me, but they whiffed that charge. They still kind of caught me. Oh, it's a beaut. Oh, Catapult also doing amazing work on the Pale Uruks of all units. Alright, infantry, get ready for a flank. Get on your feet, soldier. We are flanking. Okay, and we should be able to catch the catapult. Alright, put a stop to that BS. Never again. Alright, run through. Alright, that catapult crew is toast. My Swan Knights are about to be toast. Spearmen flank round. Oh, nice shot. Both champions. Now that's the unit I'd like to kill. Alright, drop the Iron Fist. Oh yeah. Surprised we haven't killed a single general yet, but once they start falling, they'll fall quickly. Alright. The Harondo Spearmen, man, their minds must be blown. They come from Harondor, where it's like vast desert land. I guess it's not too different. They go from one vast empty landscape to another. Oh no. You better not charge into Angbor and kill him. Oh, I might just kill Angbor myself. That's entirely possible. Ooh, this unit is taking a beating. Oh my god, I am absolutely trying to kill Angbor, it seems. Now that would be the biggest fumble, and then my army would rout, and it would just be a bad time for everyone. Mostly me. And then I'm destroying my throat for no reason. That would be sad. Oh. Oops. Oh, good shot on the Pelurix. Mazog, you're a coward. Alright. The line is holding. I think we're winning. Oh yes, rather convincingly. It's just top tier Gondor units are just really good, and these aren't even top tier Gondor units. They're kind of mediocre because we're fighting some pretty good Snork units. Definitely not the worst. I'm not sure why I just shot my own unit like crazy there. There we go. I've killed, I think, the main general of the main army. I don't think it would zoom in otherwise. You could probably tell by the morale. Oh yeah, we definitely killed the main general. Totally on purpose that I killed that guy first. Absolutely. There he is, Pelurix. Angbor! Get your ass over there. Alright, Lamadon clansman, protect your fief lord, your liege, or whatever shall we call it.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Hell yeah, okay. There we go, Lamadon champions, Angbor up against King Mazog of Gundabad. The unstoppable force against the immovable object. The Lamadon champions won't have a good time, but the Lamadon clansmen will, because they're arm piercing. And I will help out, because otherwise Angbor will die. I just know he will. But it would be the most worthy dead that man can ever get. Fought from the sweltering heats of Umbar all the way to the freezing wastes of Gundabad. That man has led a life of adventure. Probably the most out of all my generals, to be honest. So we shan't let him die. Not in vain. Charge again. Protect Angbor. He really needs our help because his men are dropping fast. Mazog is a worthy foe. I don't think anyone doubted that. Alright. Screw those wargs, ignore them. They're not worth our time. Alright. I do feel kind of safe now. Alright, should probably just run into them. Actually, these are also Pale Uruks. Am I just fighting the wrong guy? No, no, no. This one has a star. That means that's the general. Where is Mazog? I don't see Mazog himself. Oh, there he is. He's having a pretty awful time. Oh, almost got killed by a lost horseman. Alright, this battle is pretty much over. There's a lot of generals we gotta run down. But Mountain Guard, they are as unbudging as the very mountains they represent. Alright, Mazog is surrounded. There we go. It's the king! Oh yeah.
Pursue and run them down.
Alright, so stacking up the generals now, eh? I'm sure there's more of them. I think there's a general here. Yep, that's one. I really should have counted how many there were. There we go. Anyone else? You're not one of them. Neither are you. Unless you have a custom bodyguard. There should be one over here. No, it doesn't have a general left. Oh, there's one. Oh, I should have really gone after that ballista. I think that's the last one. Then I've killed all their generals, I think.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Which, if you're Gundabad, that really must suck. Suddenly an enemy army just pops up at your doorstep, declares war on you, and assassinates like, what, 6 generals? Solid start, I'd say. Most kills go to the Knights of the Silver Swan, no big surprise there, and then Angbor. But Dol Amroth Men-at-Arms also racking up the kills, also the casualties, but we don't mention that. Nice, let's execute them. Gundabad's leader is dead. All of you skedaddle, please. I think I've killed all of them. Let's watch them all fall over one by one. Okay. Bloop. Instant heart attack. I might as well just walk in there then, eh? Let's see, there we go. Exterminate, because I can. Huzzah! We have expanded our realm a little bit further. I'm building up these battles in terms of how exciting I find them. And after Mount Gundabad comes Mount Dol Guldur, with quite a bit of a better army. Perhaps the battle itself won't be more exciting, but at least the army we are deploying will be. We got Minas Ithil Guardians to look forward to, Trebuchet, Pelargonian Marines as well. Just good army all in all. I'm not sure what Melion himself has, Captain's Bodyguard, and then we have Barahir with Lazanek Axe Throwers. Okay. I think Ishnash will join, not that it'll make big a difference. Actually, Bowser Power is almost as bad as it was on the previous one. They do have spiders, okay. I hope they won't crash my game. And they have Orc Defenders on top of it, so they got more troops than initially thought. So we might just turn this into an exciting fight, even if it will probably be a bit of a slog. Oh, but Ishnaz is coming in with a quality. Castellans of Dol Guldur, Uruk Slayers, and Trolls. Okay, we might just have a battle on our hands. Let's go. Nice. Okie doke. The weather is shit, but that's what I expect from Dol Guldur. Alright, we're not going to scale that mountain ourselves. We'll let the power of teleportation do it for us. Okay, this is actually a different map, I think. The old Dol Guldur was just like a very long walkway over a gap. And then just a grind for the town square. I mean, this by all means will also be a grind. Perhaps it's better for me to deploy over here, so I'm closer to the town square. I mean, there ain't much in terms of strategy. We're just going to deploy our men like this. Yeah. I'm not sure where the reinforcements will come in from. The other side, okay. I don't know if these are actually functioning towers. Okay, they are. Let's take them down. Are there even ballista towers, it seems? Okay. Please don't take down my trebuchet. Alright. I should have more than enough ammo left. Are they shooting me with... they're actually doing damage. Okay, let's pull back a little bit. I lost 2% of my men. Where are you going? This way. Down the mountain. Perhaps it would be better for me to just make a hole in the wall. Where are you guys running off to? Why are you being so awkward about this? Just pull back. Okay. Let's burst open the gate. And they can waste that ammo on my trebuchet, that's fine. Well, we'll have ammo left after we tear down the gate.
The gates are down.
So we can have a shot at taking down part of the wall. I'm not sure if it'll work. Don't think I've taken down walls on this type of settlement, but it says it can be destroyed, so... Okay, yeah, it does a fair bit of damage. Now these guys are like, let's skedaddle. Okay. Oh, nice. Wait, have we already killed 11%? What? That's a surprise. Okay, they're moving their troops forward, so I need to react to that. Did not had that in mind. That wasn't on my bingo card. Let's get the actual infantry, not the javelin units and friends.
We've breached our enemy's
There we go.
walls.
Damn, we took on a big amount of troops there. Let's take down even more of the wall, shall we? Let's reduce Dol Guldur to just a pile of rubble, even more so than it already is. Fire, fire, fire. Light them on fire. Good. I'm doing these battles a little bit quicker so we can have more than enough time for the battles against Dorwinion. Never thought I'd say that in this campaign. And Rune, obviously. Alright. If those walls are down, I can attack from 3 sides. If there's anyone not on the town square, which, yeah, that's everyone. Okay, they got their reinforcements coming in.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
I'd love to keep my Pelargid Marines for the trolls. I think they can just annihilate them. So, oh, don't throw your ammo. Same with you guys, really. I want you to go on the castellans. Okay. Alright, time to actually fight, because this is a bit of a mess here. Alright. Rush forth.
If we continue like this,
Ben and Guardsman, yeah,
we'll
you can
smash
throw
them.
your javelins, that's allowed. Alright. Ah, the spiders! I don't really know how to deal with them. I imagine my Rohirrim would be good against them. They probably have massive hitboxes, so... Come on. Get out of there. You need to stay alert for the trolls. You guys throw your axes on the castellans. You can light them on fire, that's a neat trick. Alright, Pelargid Marines are here. This battle's a bit of a mess. Oh no, did not mean to run into the trolls. This battle is such a mess, like there's no clear defined battle lines. But we are winning, so, you know, gotta be doing something, right? In comes the cav. That horn lasted longer than I thought. Good charge. Look at these guys. Oh, they look so cool. I love their swords as well, I don't know why. I've got a soft spot for short swords. That's a hard sentence. A soft spot for short swords. Damn. Never thought I'd have to consider that a tongue twister. Alright, those javelins. I have high expectations. I want those trolls just deleted. Yeet! That did absolutely bupkis. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. At least I can count on the axe throwers to do some fun stuff. Everything else is just upsetting. Those spiders are also wreaking havoc on my front line. Do not like. Alright, my Pelagian Marines. They've let me down, man. They've let me down. This was their moment to make up for a kind of lackluster campaign. And they failed to meet any expectations. I got troops that are routing. Out of all the battles, I didn't expect Dol Guldur to be giving me the hardest time so far. I think the spiders are just causing massive fear. Alright, well, let's send over the general to help. Alright. These Castellans are really giving me a hard time. That's the same unit the Nazgul use in Dol Guldur, or besides Kummel, of course, with the Shadow Knights. Alright, you guys have regrouped. Get back here. It is a grind, but it's a grind so far I'm winning. Alright, they also got some routing, so, you know. Where are those spiders? They are starting to die, but they're causing massive fear issues. Yeah, frightened nearby enemies, no big surprise. I'm not really arachnophobic, but even I'd be like, hell nah. You can keep those spiders. Yeah, the trolls are destroying me. Okay, we've killed the general. I think that is the reinforcement general. Yep, Ishnaz. So I think maybe if I charge the Uruk Slayers they might rout, but I don't know. These trolls are just not dying. Okay, at least we got some routes on that side. Yeah, no point in trying to take a trebuchet as long as the spiders are ramming my shit in. Literally. Ah, but everyone else is collapsing. Uruk Slayers are close to routing, but not quite. Okay, let's actually send in my Rohirrim. We'll try and take some prisoners. Oh, nice. We killed the Spider General. Rest in peace, Spider General.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Alright, take these guys prisoners so they don't return. That's a whopping 100 of them. Oh no! He got outcasted. Well, soon they will be castellans of absolutely jack shit. Okay. Apologies. Let's redefine our battle lines. We should have the advantage now. They've lost most of their... Why are you guys in here? Okay, you guys are screwed. At least you're killing the Striders. That's something. Alright, let's throw in my other general. That surely is a good idea. Those Castellans have got to go. Oh shoot, the trolls. I forgot about them. Pull back my secondary general. Take care of the trolls. Minas Ithilgarians should be able to deal with them, right? I think they've lost most of their hit points. Surely? Surely? Okay, yeah. A little bit later than expected, but still did the trick. Alright. Come on, just surrender. Let's make this easy on all of us. I keep going back and forth with the route, but I gotta have them all routing at the same time. At least everyone outside is dead. 92. Yeah. I can bring back my horses. So if they route again, I can take care of them. I think it's just a matter of killing all of them. But the horses can help. Clean up any cowards before they return. Okay. Give them some room to breathe. Alright, and then rush in the infantry because I'm tired of it. And they're lobbing cows. Maybe stop that. And just like that, we can add Dol Guldur to our collection. Who would have thought? Okay. Squash them. Who's still standing? Oh, 1 unit of headhunters. No, I already have a job. Ah, there we go. Pretty bloody result. We did lose Melion, but I mean, his only noteworthy achievement was just running around a bit, so he won't be too dearly missed, I suppose. Alright, execute them. Barahir is a much cooler general anyway. The Ring of Barahir. There we go. And we'll exterminate that as well. Boom. A nice Gondorian enclave. Alright, so that leaves us with 2 more battles to do, and that's probably the 2 most exciting battles, the one you guys have been waiting for since starting this episode. Let's start by, attacking Dorwinion. I don't like it, but yeah, we have to do this. And we have Boromir, Faramir, and Denethor, just a nice family outing. They finally reconcile, they're all friends, everybody loves everybody. Just a good time. We're up against Swanky Swain, Vine Regent of Dorwinion. He brought Thane, who's just a guy, and with him we have some Thorn units, who I hope will not be a thorn in my side. We have some Avari units as well, the Elves of Dorwinion. Nothing too crazy, I don't think this will be too difficult, but again, I need to be careful because we haven't fought against Dorwinion at all, and I personally haven't fought against Dorwinion in a long time. I'm talking years and years. So yeah, I need to be careful. Because crossbows, gotta give them respect. Thorn patrollers are crossbows on horses. It's kind of dangerous, you know? Need to be careful for that.
Don't let them any further.
Oh, that is a fine settlement, if I say so myself. Did they have double gates, I wonder? I don't think so. No, just the one. So the catapult should be able to make quick work of it, but still, there are multiple towers I need to be careful for. Alright, so we have a catapult. We have a good amount of archers. Let's deploy them like so. We also have Faramir and his white company, which I will actually put in the front. Ah, they look so good. Then in terms of infantry, we have quite a healthy setup. Oh, look at these guys. They look amazing. Hell yeah. And we have Boromir with Boromir's company, of course, and Denethor with the Steward's Guard, which we haven't really seen much of. I think we've only used them in the very beginning of this campaign. But yeah, also an amazing unit. And we have some Arthedain Riders in the back. That is an amazing lineup. And I'm forgetting about 1 unit, which are... unit of Gondor Archers. How did I forget about you guys? Okay. Okay, they're deploying in the back. Poor Swain. He's like so confused. How could Boromir do this? Yeah, well, I don't really know either. Because we have to. For the script. That's kind of sometimes the problem with scripts being tied to taking a certain settlement. You don't really know how a campaign will turn out. Who would expect the Dorwinion to hold this settlement? Like, I sure didn't. Alright. Throw rocks. Good. Should leave me some ammo to take down a tower or 2. It's going to be a grind though. That's kind of the problem with siege battles and why I sometimes try to avoid them. It can be a grind fest. Ooh, I think I might only have enough ammo to take down one tower, if that. Which would be kind of annoying. I think they're gonna push now. Yeah. It's a good thing I have a lot of manpower, and I don't really care for whatever comes afterwards. Because I will be spending a lot of my manpower on pushing through. Okay, well, yeah, let's push in. As much as it pains me, I will not be able to take down that tower as well. So I will be eating some ballista shots. Everyone can die except Boromir. Like, that's a no-go. Denethor can die as far as I care. He's been a lousy father anyway. Oh no! Oh, he already died! He was one of the first to die, just a random ballista shot. Okay, the moment I said Denethor can die as far as I can, he was like, alright, fine, you know what, fuck you. You want me to die? Fine, I'll die. Well, at least I can throw in the Steward's Guy without having to feel bad about it. I mean, kind of everything that happens in this battle is non-canon, because we'd never attacked Dorwinion. That's not what our Gondor campaign has been about. But that was actually kind of hilarious. Poor Denethor. I mean, man clearly had his issues. That's actually cracking me up. It was literally the moment I say he can die as far as I can, he's like, alright. If that's what you wish. Man's just so happy to see Faramir again that he just rather instantly die. Alright, I really want Faramir to push through, because he's good in melee, but he's a whole lot better in ranged. Yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of, just the absolute grind fest. I don't understand why these towers are so much stronger like this. I know I talk about it a lot, but there's no real sense to make out of like when a tower is super weak and dies in literally 2 shots, and when it's like mega strong and you just can't kill it. Also, the settlement gets like extra towers in the back as well. It is one of the more annoying settlement types to take. Especially if the enemy just blobs up like that and I just can't do anything. I do need to win this battle, mind you, but there's no strategy involved whatsoever. It's literally just a grind. No, why are you coming back? White Company, why are you coming back? Ah, silly Faramir. Alright. Bring in the horses. See if we can push them through to flank. I mean, there ain't much we can do, but now that my archers are in here, at least we can do something against them. Take down the Thorn Patrollers. Those armor-piercing lads. And the Avari Naharin as well. Okay, they're doing the shove through now. Surely that won't work against my units. Doesn't seem like it's working. It seems my quality has finally caught up to them. Alright, horses. Push. Faramir. Shoot these guys. Yeah, they tried to push through shenanigans against the wrong unit. At least there's a silver lining in that. It's still quite tough. Okay, he's pushing those units. Dorwinion, you are powerful, I will grant you that. White Company is still all over the place, though. The Zavara units aren't dying quick enough. Alright, can you hit anything from over there? No, probably not. It's a very awkward angle. Oh no. No, that's not good. That is not the angle I was going for. Please tell me Faramir is safe. I don't think he is, actually. No, he's separated from his unit. Oh, Faramir, don't be a hero. You don't need to impress Denethor, he's dead. For real. Ah, shoot. Alright, seems like my cavalry's gonna have their own battle. Let's try to flank these Avari warriors. They are quite cool. If you dual wield swords, you're already cool. Like, even if you suck with it, I don't care. You've already convinced me you're cool. Alright, we are winning this. They have thrown away all their infantry in that shove, so that's good. But still, I'm not entirely comfortable. They are kinda causing me some grief. Is Faramir safe yet? Has he pulled his head out of his daddy's ass? I don't think he has, to be frank. Let's see where the game teleports me to. Nope, he's still in here somewhere. Oh lord. Oh, he's probably screwed him. See, I'd really have Faramir over here. He could do a lot of damage. There's Swain. He is quite swanky. Sorry, this is Swain. I love the High Paladins because they have like human and elf units in the same unit, which is really, really cool. Alright, I still have these guys. Oh, they destroyed my catapult, those sons of bitches. Alright, they're bringing in some levies. Shoot them. Push forth the horses. Faramir's unit could absolutely annihilate the High Paladins. Like, that's just a fact. Poor Denethor. Oops, I just bumped the mic. Professional YouTuber at work. Oh, I thought I lost a unit there for a moment. It's just those guys. Little bitches. Do you guys want to have a point blank shooting contest? Be my guest. Jerks. Alright, oh, Faramir actually moved. Oh, but now he's stuck against the... I didn't mean... Oh, no. Don't pay attention for 2 seconds. You get overrun by these assholes. I need you to shoot them. Not Faramir, because Faramir is... I don't know where he is. Alright, nice. Shoot them. What a grind. What an absolute grind. I'm kind of happy that we're doing a final battle against the Rune on an open field. Just to avoid this scenario. Okay, these guys are actually low-key just shrugging off my shots. Okay, now they're dropping. Alright, let's throw in another cav unit to keep them occupied whilst the White Company shoot them in the back. Okay, thank you. Perfect positioning. Absolutely glorious. That's a general right here. He's taking a beating. Alright, Denethor's unit is almost done, but they've been fighting non-stop. I think Faramir just didn't want to abandon Denethor's body in a way, which is kind of poetic, I suppose. I mean, it is kind of significant in terms of daddy issues, but hey. Who doesn't have daddy issues in this day and age? Nice! There's the other one, ready to get executed. Swanky Swain shall swank no more. And just like that, it all collapses. Poor, poor Dorwinion. Oh shoot, we're gonna have to go in melee then. Oh, we're absolutely getting humbled in melee. Faramir might actually survive by not being part of his unit. Alright, shoot. No, Faramir, stay away! Now is not a good time. Now is not a good time.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Alright.
We've lost control of the castle.
Bring forth the infantry. I can't believe he lived. Yeah, Denethor really just got screwed hard. Just a random ballista bolt took him out. I mean, it wouldn't be an Izzy episode without me throwing away my faction leader who I've kept alive for 56 episodes in the final one. That's just the way we do things around here, you know. I'd be more baffled if he didn't die.
Victory will be ours.
Well, I do say faction leader. He hasn't been our faction leader for a while, of course, with Aragorn in play. The OG faction leader, I'll say. I guess with Aragorn being king, he just kind of ran out of stuff to live for. Alright, I won't bring in Boromir because he might get shot by another ballista tower. It might be a genetical thing, who knows. Don't want to risk it. These high paladins, they are high on life because, my god, they do not like to die. Okay, Pelagian Marines worked against them. They're less feisty than trolls. Huzzah! That's Logarth, the initial kind of plan for this episode to take this settlement. Oh my god, Denethor. It's a real shame you died so early, man, because, damn, you had a really good unit. Alas, we shall see no more of it. Alright, Logarth is now mine. It will take one turn, I suppose, for the script to kick in. Oh, he was still my faction leader. I didn't know that. Occupy that. So who's my faction leader now? Boromir is my heir. I suppose it has to be Aragorn, right? Yeah, it is Aragorn. Okay. What does my family tree look like? It must be really messed up. I guess Denethor kind of adopted Aragorn? Aragorn is seen as a brother to... No, an uncle? Yeah, he's an uncle of Denethor. Arathorn is a brother of Ecthelion. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, but I guess that's the way to make it work. Anyway, time for the big one. Aragorn and Gandalf up against Mengutu. I just looked around for a big stack of rune warriors that wasn't also a terrible stack. This seemed like a pretty nice balance. I mean, they're not as high tier as we are, but they'll probably get some reinforcements. So this is a pretty good rune army. They got a little bit of everything, so nice way to showcase them. Couple of reinforcements, but nothing crazy there. Alright, the last battle of this campaign, my lads. It has been an absolute honour. Let's make it a good one, shall we? Against Rune, one faction we haven't fought at all, but that has always been looming on the horizon. Let's go.
Let them have it, man.
Alright, start the deployment. Aragorn is ready. The King's Guard stands ready. Arthedain Royal Guard stands ready. The men of the west, the north, the south, everything but the east for now stands ready. Trebuchet in the front. Archers, we have a lot of them. Just good old Gondorian archers, very nice. Let's maybe queue them up a little bit closer to the trebuchet. That. Infantry, let's see. I want my spears on the flank. Like so. Glorious. Aragorn over here. Like that, flanking units. Gandalf leading the cavalry. And I think that's all she wrote, right? Okay, start the battle. Look at them, the golden hordes of Rune. Gods. It really is gold versus silver, right? Normally you'd think gold would win, but no, not today. Oh, nice shots, nice shots. Now Rune has some good units, Rune Hunters that are really good units. And in case you like to see them in action, you should go watch my Empire of Rune campaign. It is a good one, I promise you. Alright, unleash the cavalry. We're going in early. Not going to give him any breathing room. Oh, the trebuchet is going ham. Loknarim, they can use fire arrows as well. Alright, we've captured these Baroon Raiders, that's good. We got some Arla Dragon Riders as well. Together, lads, together. They have some Spearmen of the Balchoth as well, so we need to be careful. They're a good anti-cav unit. Alright, these guys like fire, right? They think they are blessed by the dragon. Let's show them otherwise. I am the one who controls the dragon breath. I hope I can get it off. For the Riders of the Aralad. Screw me. Damn, I forgot these guys had shield wall. Any moment now. I hope you picked some good targets as well. Because it's taking you forever. Come on, lads. I've did this amazing speech of dragon breath and all that. Do something. No dragon breath? Damn it. Making me look stupid. Alright. Chief of the Dunedain. Alright, do these guys want to have a go? Oh, no. Not against the Lokrim bodyguard. That's not a job for you. That's not a Lokrim job. Nice. We still have the Light of the Ashtari ability, but we're holding on to that a little bit longer. The Logambrim is, of course, the most well-known rune unit, the one we see in action in the movie. Alright, go, go, go. Good charge. We got the Chief of the Dunedain and Chief of the Ashtari in the same armor, which is just nice. Alright. I'm holding my line with my archers because I don't give a damn. And besides, they're quite good in melee as well, so they'll do fine. Alright. We are beating them just through sheer willpower alone. Alright. Circle round and then hit him in the rear. The calf sandwich. Triple layer it. Pop the ability. Possibly overkill. I don't give a damn. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go silence their bows, shall we? These guys are built for a rim job. A low rim job, sorry, I should clarify. There we go, nice. Oh, Gandalf, you beast. Right, Aragorn, you're up. I still got those Arla Dragon Riders, but they can't really outflank me, so it's not really working out for them now, is it? Alright, silence their bows. Come on, lads, for the king! For the king of the reunited kingdom of Arnor and Gondor. Your general is a coward. It's a good thing we never had to fight head on, because it would not have gone well for you, Rune. Not at all. Alright, get the Aralad down. They're up against Spearmen. How easy can this be? Apparently not easy because my numbers are dwindling fast. Whoops.
Our men have slain
Hey,
the general.
nice.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to
That
fight.
should be the end of their morale. Such as it was. Hell yeah. They collapse. Cowards, one and all. They lack the stomach to fight.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, nice. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the reinforcements, but this is barely a challenge. Just goes to show how far I outclass. If this was not a bad rune army, we wouldn't have been fighting armies like this all the time, I can assure you. The amount of armies that would be better than this one, besides Doom stacks, it would be very few and far between. There we go, nice charge. I do love the Danitai, they're really cool. I mean, the Rune units as a whole. Rune is my favourite faction, you all know this at this point, I've said it so many times. But yeah, they're just cool. Alright, Gandalf. It hurts the soul to see the Arlad get destroyed like this, but it must be done.
Half the enemy general abandons
Ah, yeah.
Behold how our cowardly
No, I want them all dead.
It's time to press the attack.
I mean, it's over. We have the high ground rune. There we go. Trample them underfoot. Good, glorious. Alright, well, that's all she wrote. And thus ends the last battle in a resounding success. I mean, no huge surprises there, right? Although the Axe Guard of Lazana getting 255 is a bit of a surprise. Oh no, wait, I'm mixing up my units. I mixed up the Axe Throwers with the Axe Guard. No, that's not a surprise at all. But it's still an impressive result. Very good. Goodbye. He said no. Kaboom. And then I just take Stromdost from there, etc, etc. Alright, let's do the final thingy-majig. Get Beren into Mount Doom. You still have the One Ring, right? Okay, yeah, he does. So I think now it's just a matter of pressing the end turn. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, rebel stuff. Doesn't matter. Oh, Dorwinion, do you want a ceasefire? Because I'll take a ceasefire. It was only a joke, you know. Yeah, I get it. No, we're friends, we're friends. We'll pretend it never happened.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
And I took, what was it, Varfest? From Rune. I hope I took the right settlement. Oh, Mordor, haven't you got the memo yet?
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
I don't want to do this. It's their last turn, so they have to sally out. But I'm not going to budge. I just auto-resolve. Oh, the auto-resolve screwed me over.
We should retreat.
God bless the auto-resolve.
Breaking off the siege.
Ah, come on. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Campaign is over, lads. Campaign is over. The last cup of wine. Oh, that's my fault. I triggered the Dorwinion Doom stack. The heirs of Ravanion. There we go. That is the last script in action. My liege, having seen the banners of our forces march through their lands once more, the people of Ravanion are gathering in Logarth to show their support and take up arms against the foreign invaders. Their leader is a man called Eldakar, who have fought many skirmishes against the evil forces of the east, and have time and time again led his small war band to victories. But seeing now the forces of our mighty nation, he wishes to join forces against the Easterlings. Ah, you can now recruit some Ravanion units in the old lands of Ravanion. Note that some of these units are not in the way station and cannot be retrained outside of their homelands. That's a free set of units, and I get an extra general out of that. I did screw over Dorwinion. Let's build a road. With the native tribes all but defeated, our engineers are reporting that construction of the Great Road may begin. So I think that gives me a new tier of road pretty much everywhere. Let me just check Minas Tirith. I think I should be able to build it there as well. No. Alright, what about Tharbad? I can build a bridge of Tharbad. But I think there's also a new road I can build. What's my most upgraded settlement? Angranost? Oh, it should be Thabat then. Building browser. Roads. Great roads? I thought I could already build great roads. Bree. No. That I don't know what's up. Okay, we're friends again. Yeah, but again, the One Ring hasn't been destroyed yet. Do we need to press the end turn again? Rioting happening everywhere. You can ignore that. Just consider the grey territories of the map to be white as well, alright? We're going to pretend that never happened. Sure.
We cannot thank an honor and a pleasure.
If you are enemies of Sauron, you're friends of mine. Okay, I'm not going to lose Kisilkum. Screw that. Auto win defender. Haha. Damn, I could have just done this the entire campaign. Damn. Oh, come on, man. Are you going to do the slow walking? Oh! You don't know when to quit, do you, Sauron? It's over. It is done. Oh, God. You're going to bring over the other one as well? No. You're going to lay siege. Your faction should get destroyed right now. If it doesn't, I will take matters into my own hands. Because I have the power of console commands. Ah, God, we gotta watch him do his moonwalk. It is impressive, sure. But I don't need to see it. Is that really the most effective route you could have taken?
Watch for the enemy.
Zidane, you keep trying to talk to me, but I don't know what you want. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, blah blah blah. Do it. More revolts. Why isn't the One Ring being cast into Mount Doom yet? I know it takes a while. Oh, so many people coming of age. People hate me everywhere. That is still my mission, right?
Captain of Gondor. Onward. Archmen.
Hope it didn't break.
Ready your weapons.
Alright, we'll do one more end turn. If that doesn't do it, I will just do it. Good old-fashioned destroy faction. Ah, look, more rioting. Just pretend none of that ever happened. Oh no, Eldacar! I forgot about that guy. I should have checked him out. Oops. So there he is, Eldacar, our new Rovanian general. And he's got Ivathudia Hothegna. That's a new unit. It looks pretty cool. But I'm not going to throw them away like that. I will give him an amazing result. Auto win defender. Because I don't want to lose him. Oh, look at that. What an amazing unit. Damn, even Dale is expanding. Oh, there we go. I was actually just like wanted to destroy the region and then take the settlements, but now we finally have the actual mission, so it didn't bug out. Okay, just took a bit longer than expected. And now press accept to destroy the One Ring. Hell yeah, let's do that. And let's officially end the campaign with a sizzle. Oh no, copyright, copyright. I can't click it away. And there we go. Mordor has been destroyed. Hell yeah. Faction is gone. And that should be my victory conditions reached, right? No? Oh, I'm not holding Londair. Oh my god, I hate this game. Because it fell into rebel hands. Baron, do you have siege equipment? Yeah, you do. Okay, we can fix this real quick. Baron the Fearless. This is the most Yankee-ass way to finish up a campaign. I just don't want it. I wanted it to be a clean ending, and I just ended up making it the complete opposite. Oh well. Wouldn't be an easy campaign without some jank. Kaboom! Oh, huzzah! And then we occupy that. Blammo, and then that should be the official end of the campaign. Huzzah! We did it! You've won this game. All your people celebrate this victory. Would you like to continue and gain even greater glory? I will say yes, but in fact, I will say no, because now I bid you guys farewell. 57 episodes, 123 turns, which isn't all that much actually, and we have achieved just a lot. We are wealthy beyond measure, we have troops everywhere. If I wanted to, we could continue and just steamroll everyone, really. It would just be a matter of time. But yeah, time I do not want to spend, honestly, on doing that. I'm never one of those paint the map kind of guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the campaign. It was a bit of a messy ending, but all in all, I think it went quite well, and we had a lot of fun battles, not just in this one, but throughout the entire campaign. I mean, if you just take a look back at how many times we fought at Cat Andros and Osgiliath, just holding on to that. It all started, of course, with that eventful siege of Eastern Osgiliath, which we lost, the scripted battle. It just seems so long ago. I mean, it is, both from a time point, but also just if you look at the map, we've done so much, and we've done really incredibly well. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your comments, all your likes, all the support. It really does mean the world to me. All your constructive and perhaps sometimes less constructive criticism. It is always appreciated. And yeah, I hope to catch you all eventually at some point in the future with something new, something different. And hope to catch you then. Bye-bye.